thinking too much.
And that one's drained from the low block. Freak's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
And here's Young. His last outing, he had 8 points. Screen by Villanueva. Young dishes to Miles. Here's Villanueva. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. A dominating first half of basketball. And so
Well, Coach Vogt.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And the interior defense has to get tougher here in the second half. He's making them look really bad.
Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Charlie Villanueva out there with Turner. And it's Hill in at the point guard position. That's the Pacers 5. And Turner kicks to George. From 10 feet out, the Cavaliers pull it in. Freak's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
There's the pick. Villanueva passes to Hill. Inside. And it's denied. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Stuckey outside. Turner with a screen for Stuckey. At the top of the key, Turner. George, that's a 2-pointer. But he recovers it. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Here's Freak. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Hill drives in. Good. Hill's got 9 points.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Stuckey kicks to Hill. He feeds it to Turner. Pick up by Hill. George dishes to Stuckey. Shot is off. James with some nice D. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to Oklahoma City.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. You know, think about the things you did well and move forward and take it from there.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Indiana making some changes. Hill comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Hill in for Rodney Stuckey. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Kevin Love.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple.
Well over the course
Let's throw it down inside, or run some
These
pick
big
and roll
men
up
have
top.
been the NBA's best at the charity stripe. Fifth on the list, Freak.
That is a very confident group of players at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle there as some of their brothers in the big man fraternity have.
Well, you know, I want to be careful about making a blanket statement here. There are a lot of big guys who are really steady at the line. And this group proves that size is not a hindrance when it comes to free throw prowess.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana. Hill, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Freak. That's good. Freak's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's Hill. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
The Pacers making a change here. Young's checked in. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here is Miles, covered by Smith. Turner passes to Miles. Hill kicks to Hill. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Miles missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Freak. The rebound by Turner.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Thompson against Hill. Kicks to Hill. Dishes it to Hill. Pass to Miles. It's Young on the wing. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Freak. Stolen by Miles. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Lays it in off the breakaway.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about
That athletic.
Yeah.
showcasing his skills with that slam?
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young outside. The pass to Hill. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 10 points for Hill. Dellavedova dishes to LeBron. Here's Freak, and Turner with the block. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. Indiana making some changes. George is checked in for Solomon Hill. Stuckey comes in for C.J. Miles, and it's Hill in for Young. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov, and Freak subbed in for Tristan Thompson. Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Anderson Varejao out there with Freak, and it's Dellavedova in at the point.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Out left to the wing. Freak with it. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Freak's got 44.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Stuckey kicks to Hill. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
The 9-foot shot. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Freak's got 46 points. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Screen by Villanueva. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in.
Kevin Love.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the foul called on Freak. That's his fourth foul of the contest. George against James. George passes to Villanueva.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Pacers, Charlie Villanueva. At the line for 2.
That one is off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Cleveland leading by 23.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak.
Stick it to Mike.
Here's Love, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Turner, and good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Stuckey's got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Hill dishes to Stuckey. .136 left in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right.
So we see the Cavaliers take...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
What a special night for him offensively. Anytime you can get a player who's scoring up in the 40s, you know he was feeling it. And once he got rolling, his teammates were getting him the ball and just getting out his way.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.